Hello, this is Paul Stokes backstage at the Xperia Access Key Awards. I'm here with Johnny Marr, who's won the Les Paul Award, and Sir Bradley Wiggins, who handed it out to him, and both own Les Paul guitars, I understand.
Yeah. It was Mark Bolan who turned me onto him when I was a little kid watching Top of the Pops, and then it's just I tend not to use the word iconic too much because I think it's sort of a little bit overused these days, but. Les Paul guitars are iconic, and Les Paul as a musician was like an amazing guy. He invented multi-tracking recording, and he was super, a real innovative man, a proper genius of the another word I don't use very often, but of the last century. And so to get honoured to do with something you love is amazing anyway. But it's an honour. Yeah.
And Bradley, you're a guitarist as well as a cyclist.
I don't know, but I wouldn't. Yeah, not in this man's league, you know what I mean? We're just like most people, just inspired by it and want to pick it up for a start and see where it takes you, I think that's the beauty with guitaring is you never finish learning with it, and whatever level you're at, you always aspire to be better.
Johnny, when did you think I'm all right at this guitar lark when you first started?
Well, people started to tell me about sort of 14, 15 when some older bands were trying to get me to join. That was the thing, really. I've been playing from being about 10 or 11. It was there wasn't a time when I never thought I wanted to do it. Because from being a little boy, the guitar was my toy. So I used to carry this little wooden thing around like other people carried around fire engines and footballs and all of that. So there was never a time when I didn't have a guitar. So I kind of just wanted to get better and better. But as I say, it was around about when people started to tell me that I was good, I realised I had a knack for it. But you just want to get better. When you get, I think when you get a reputation, and a big reputation, for me anyway, it just always spurred me on to be better, to try and live up to it. Because you just think, oh shit, okay, I know what great is, and if people are saying you are, then you've got to go. There's somewhere to go for it, and I still feel the same way now, I'm glad to say. So, if I ever got to a place where I thought my guitar playing wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, I'd actually stop being in the public and just go away and get good at it, because I've never really had any thoughts at any time in my life when I wasn't trying to get better at playing the guitar. It's like Bradley says, it's something you can always get better at, as long as you can move your hands and stuff. So it's an amazing thing, you can fetishize it, and I can go there and be really nerdy and see it as a beautiful, almost esoteric instrument, and a life-changing thing, changed my life, changed other people's lives. But then there's another side to it, which is a machine, and it's a really amazing machine, like a bike. It's aesthetically very, very pleasing, but it's in a machine that makes great music, and I try and sort of not get. I try and ride the line right between the two of it, not forget sometimes that it's just a machine, because I think that's quite good, really. Keeps your feet on the ground,
So there's a bit when you were talking there where you could have applied that to cycling, I think, in terms of getting better.
Yeah. Aesthetically, there is a shape to a guitar that is artistic, and hanging them on the wall alone is something which I tend to do a lot. And they are works of art, and functionally, if you can work them and make them play, then that's a skill in itself. But alone, they're works of art and sell for thousands of pounds, as they do, and they're incredible things, and I think they'll 20, 30, 40 years from now we'll still be talking about the same thing, and guitars will stand the test of time. 100 years from now, bikes may change, guitars probably won't, will they?
No, and you can't say the same about a laptop, which whatever it takes to make music is great. But over the years, I've always been asked, would you think guitar music is dead? And never, it never will be, because people are always going to be attracted to that aesthetic and what it can do, and the fact that you can do it on your own as well. If you can go off and just spend hours, Bradley will tell you the same about cycling. An 11 to 12-year-old kid, boy or girl, can just go and lose themselves for a few hours and get really, really good at something on your own. You're kind of competing with yourself at that level. So technology will never replace that, I don't think, because it's a human thing. You have a relationship with a machine.
And then, in terms of looking ahead, what's next for you guys? Obviously, you're world champion at the moment, so you taking a break from that, or do you have to start training for next year?
I'm milking that as much as it's worth for the next couple of months, and then I'm going to the Olympics 18 months from now. So
Olympics already, gosh.
well, time passes quick, doesn't it? You know. Yeah.
Johnny, you're playing the O2 this week, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I'm doing Brixton tomorrow night.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, is that an O2? Everywhere's.
It is wherever, is it? Yeah. I hear you might have a guest guitarist on stage.
Do you know, everyone's asking me about that. Guest guitar player. I don't really know where Noel is right at this centre of this moment. I don't know where he's on the planet, but he knows a few of my tunes, and he's got a key to my dressing room, so it might happen.
And you know a few of his because you're on his next record, aren't you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. So it could work out. Yeah, he's always welcome.
Well, thank you very so much for your time. Thanks for presenting the award, and cheers. Nice one.
Thank you.